Today's story is The Ship of Shapes. And we have 3 questions that I want you guys to think about as we go through this story. What events led up to the shapes making just one ship? How would you describe the characters and the setting of the story? And what causes Elder Decagon to tell the shapes that the mountain is going to erupt? Let's get into our story. One day, Elder Decagon saw that the shapes on Shape Island had become lazy. They sat in their huts, fanning themselves until it was time to eat. The different shapes didn't like to spend time with each other. The rectangles stayed with the rectangles, the circles with the circles, and so on. Elder Decagon came up with a plan. Oh, she exclaimed. Worried, the shapes gathered around her. Big scary Fire Mountain just spoke, she said. It will erupt soon, and all of our paths will be on fire. We must leave the island. The shapes were confused and scared. Didn't you hear me? Pants will be on fire, Elder Decagon yelled. What should we do? The shapes asked. You should build a ship, she said very slowly. The shapes cheered for the great idea and hurried off to begin. The next day, Elder Decagon was surprised to see many ships on the beach. Each ship was meant for only one kind of shape. None of these ships are ship shapes, she said. The triangle's boat will tip in the water. The oval ship will float, but it won't move. The square ship will move, but too slowly. What should we do? The shapes asked. You should build one big ship, Elder Decagon said very slowly. This time, the shapes didn't cheer. They weren't too sure how to work together. Elder Decagon picked up a stick and started to draw. She showed them how the square sail would move the oval's boat. The triangle's bottom would keep it from tipping. The star's propeller and the heart's oars would help the ship move faster. In the end, all the shapes went into the ship. The shapes stared at the drawing, but no one moved. Pants will be on fire, Elder Decagon yelled. The shapes went to work. When it was finished, all the shapes climbed onto the ship. They waited for Big Scary Mountain to erupt, but it never did. The shapes asked Elder Decagon why it didn't. She just said, look at this wonderful ship-shaped ship. It shows that if you work hard together, you can go anywhere and do anything. After some thought, the shapes agreed. They decided to work together to make Shape Island a better place. They also decided to explore the seas in their ship-shaped ship. The end. So think back on the questions that were asked at the beginning of the story. Also, what shapes did you notice in the story? Well, that's all for today, guys, and I look forward to reading with you next time.